Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the new traffic law that is coming into effect and the part that has to do with the unpaid traffic tickets and the points. So let's tell you what's going on. So persons with unpaid traffic tickets have until January 31st to pay the tickets, or come February 1 their license will be suspended. Basically, they're not going to be able to do anything at the tax office with an unpaid traffic ticket. So it's a good system if it works. Now, when they first mentioned this system, the first thing that came to my mind was, what would happen if somebody paid their ticket but the system does not have it as paid? Now, this has happened in the past where persons have paid their ticket and it's not registered as paid and they're stopped and they have to go to court. I even know a case where warrants were issued for somebody's arrest and the police came and took them because they have it on the system that the ticket is unpaid. So a lot of persons are concerned about this. I was concerned about it also to make sure they got it right, because this has happened in the past where persons have paid tickets and the system has it as being unpaid. Now, the government has set up a website where you can go and log in and see everything that the tax office or the police or the courts would see your tickets and all of that. So persons have been logging in and they have noticed that tickets that they paid are showing up as unpaid. And this happens mostly in cases where persons go to court and they pay the ticket at the court, but it's not reflecting as being paid on the system. So the court now, the judiciary, has put out I guess you could say a statement or an article this instance of where persons have paid their ticket but it's showing up as unpaid. So let's go through the article and then we discuss it after. The judiciary has committed to rectifying possible discrepancies on the traffic ticket management system. Several persons have indicated that they have paid the fines for their traffic tickets and that the tickets remain on the TTMS, that's the traffic ticket management system. In a recent release from the division, Director of Client Services, Communications and Information, Mrs. Fletcher, said the division will be working swiftly to address the issues, particularly in circumstances where persons paid for their traffic tickets at court offices across the island. Persons who are still in possession of their receipts are asked to send copies of those receipts to customer service at cad.gov.jm. The information on the receipt will go through a verification process, and upon satisfactory completion of same, the TTMS will be updated to reflect the payment with an indication that the matter was disposed of, she said. Persons who are no longer in possession of their receipts and asked to email their names, TRNs, and where available, the month and year the ticket was paid for. Internal checks will be made, and once the information is found, the TTMS will be updated to reflect same. For further information, persons may also contact the Court Administration Division at 876-754-8337. Alright, so that's the end of the article. Now, this is a very serious matter, because it's not right that you paid your ticket and because of some clerical or other issue it's registered as unpaid. And as of December last year, December 2022, I think there was an article that said there were over 1 million unpaid traffic tickets. Yes, some are legitimately not paid, but you have to wonder of that number, how many were tickets that people paid for at the courts, but the system was never properly updated. So it's a very good thing that you can log on to check it, and I urge people to do so. But let's say you got a ticket 3 years ago, you went to court, you paid it. Who is going to keep those receipts? That I'm not even sure what they give you when you pay your ticket at court. I know when you go to the tax office, you get a printed receipt. I'm not sure how the part works when you go to court. I'm sure you get some sort of receipt, because I don't think the courts take, well, as of a few years ago, I don't know if it has changed now, the courts did not take credit card or debit card. It had to be cash. So I really hope they get this thing sorted out, because it wouldn't be fair to somebody who has paid their ticket to have to go through all of this. And with so many unpaid tickets out there, and once the 30 days have passed or 21 days have passed, you can no longer pay the ticket at the tax office. The tax office system will not accept payment. You have to go to court. And the problem now is that the court, you can't just walk into the court. You have to get a date. You can get a printout, and then they'll give you a date as to when to come for the case to be heard, because it's not as simple as just going to the court, going to the clerk, and paying the ticket. You have to go before a judge, because it now becomes a legal matter. So you have to get a date, and the last I heard, they were really backed up. And another thing that is very unfortunate, but if you get a ticket in Westmoreland, and you get a ticket in Mandeville, and you get a ticket in Clarendon, you cannot go to one court to sort out all 3 tickets. You have to go to the Westmoreland court for the Westmoreland ticket, and the Mandeville court for the Mandeville ticket. That's just how it works, because it's a court matter, and you're given a date, and it has to be a specific courthouse. I'm sure over time that's probably something they could address, or maybe but that's how it is as of now. Alright guys, remember to check your information online so that you have no issues, and even if you have to pay the ticket twice, you don't want any problems come February 1st. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.